Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Wayne with Tri-County Locksmith, and we are checking out a dash cam here. So this is going to be the GiiNii dash cam. This was picked up at Walmart. Several things to think about that are important to me when I get a dash cam, and that is I've had some of the really cheapo ones, and you know, they're exactly that. If you're finding them for 30-40 bucks online, that's probably what you're going to get. It's just a base, bare bones, you know, model. And one of the biggest frustrations that I found with that is that you actually have to put the SD card into the dash cam, and then you have to take it out and transfer it to a computer to erase it and then plug it back into your dash cam. So half the time I think I lost half a dozen SD cards doing that, you know, just transferring back and forth because you don't think about it until it's too late. And then if the SD card gets full, and the one time that you need it is going to be the time that it's already full. So those are the features that I'm looking for in this. This was about 70 bucks at Walmart, and there's a plane going by. Okay. So this one has a dual lens, so it's going to film forward and backwards. It's going to film me, and it's going to film ahead. It's going to be 135 degree each lens, or 270 degree recording. Parking guard automatically when collision triggers, video starts recording. So even if you turn it off, it's going to go ahead and start recording. It's got a shock sensor in it. IR sensor for night vision, so it'll do night vision. Records HD video in 1080p, capturing incidents in crisp detail. If you're gonna have a dash cam, have one where you can use the footage. It's just like watching, you know, old security camera footage of the 90s or something. If you have a really grainy, crappy film, then you're not going to be able to use it the way you want it to. I mean, the number one thing that these are going to be used for is if you get into an accident, you're going to prove that you're not at fault, and that somebody else is. That's really the main point of this. You know, as soon as you have a business on the side of your vehicle and you get into an accident, people think money. They think money, they see business. You know, that's just the way the world works these days. So if you're going to have one, just make sure that it's clear enough for everybody to see, and 1080p is pretty much the standard now. So HD, and all HD is not the same. If it's not 1080p, it's really not that good. Let's see here. Records HD vision. Yep, quickly mounts onto the windshield. It was very quickly, easily mounted. It just has a wire. I'll show you that. I'll go over all that stuff here in just a minute. Continuous loop recording overwrites oldest video unless it has been protected. That's the number one reason why I bought this one, is because I don't have to take the SD card out. It just continues to loop over it, and you're not going to lose the footage. So this can also help out if your vehicle gets broken into. It's recording forward, it's recording backwards. If you're recording through a dash cam and it's recording only the outside, and you see somebody go by and your stuff is missing, but you don't have them physically taking the stuff out of your vehicle, I've heard this happen in a case where they recorded the people going by the front of the vehicle. You can see the shaking and the door opening and the things happening, and then the stuff is gone. They still could not prosecute them because they didn't have it on video. Reverse camera footage, as long as hopefully they don't steal your camera, you will have them. So once again, dual camera footage is definitely worth it. Auto record starts up and stops recording with the power of the vehicle. Mine's going to be on all the time. I really liked having it on all the time because I'll put a giant 32 megabyte SD card in there, and then, like I said, if something happens at night when my vehicle's parked, I've got footage of it. 3.0 LED screen provides easy access to the menu, playback videos, and share with your friends. I haven't got a chance to play with all those features yet, and this hasn't tested the durability test yet. I'm just telling you why I picked this one, having bought several others in the past and been disappointed with them. So these are all your features right here. Lots and lots of stuff to go on there. But the continuous loop recording and the 1080p are the two things that made the most difference to me. You know, we'll check it out here. We got our camera in camera, so it mounts very easily. I actually just epoxy the power cord right in there, and then epoxy this to this, because they always seem to come loose, and you know, I just don't want loss of power to happen right when I need it during an impact. Okay, so this wire, very nicely, it just comes right up, runs right down into here. Very easy installation, goes into the dash, comes right across here, up and over the steering wheel, out, and then into our added power source right here. So, very easy. 1, 2, 3 step hookup. All you need to do is get yourself an SD card and you are ready to rock and roll. I will give an update on this after it's been in the heat and the cold, and give it a couple months to do its thing and see where it's at. So for more information, check out the website below. Subscribe to Wayne's Lock Shop. Thanks for watching.